Alright, so where was I? Because I got cut off the last time. So, alright, I had to make a photocopy of my driver's license and my and my social. So, and the UPS store was closed 5 minutes before I got there. So I go to the post office. I drive down to the post office. Now, these things are not near each other, by the way, just to make you all aware of that. It's like at least 10-minute drive between each of these sites. So I go to the post office, and it's one of those 24-hour post offices where you can go in and check your deposit boxes or mail stamps using the automated postal service center, or make photocopies on a little photocopier. But the photocopier requires change, and all I've got is an Alexander Hamilton. So I need to break this 10 in a fashion that will give me coinage sufficient to make photocopies. So I go to Big Lots and I use $10 to buy one 35-cent can of cat food. I then go back to the post office, take my driver's license, take my social, put them on the machine, press the button, and it says cannot detect original. What? Can push the button some more? Cannot detect original. So I look around the post office for something to use as a backdrop to provide a greater field of vision for the photocopier, and I find something that's about the size of an envelope. I needed something, of course, that had minimal writing. Otherwise, the McDonald's would be upset. Like, what the? So put it down there, and I scan it, and it says cannot detect original. So I drive all the way back to my friggin' house, and I take my license, and I take my social, and I throw them on my scanner, and I scan them, and I print them, and I put them in the envelope. I'm like, alright, let me drive to the UPS drop box that's by the pizza place. It's actually by the gym that I'm not going to because I'm doing all this crap. And I go to and I make sure everything's in there, and I go to peel the self-adhesive tape off of the envelope, and lo and behold, I put the wrong side on. I put the non-waxy side. I put the adhesive, the flat side that sticks right to the glue. So the only parts that the glue is gluable is the ends. So technically, if I put it in the UPS box and someone decided to just open it, they would have every document they could possibly need to be me. My social, my driver's license, forms indicating my address, and everything. Everything that McDonald's is going to need to back up me saying who I am has been provided to someone who, if they want to, be an unscrupulous UPS employee, be me, or get, buy RVs on my name because I don't have LifeLock. So whatever. So I mail it off. After 2 days, when McDonald's finally gets the document, they say, oh, by the way, there were some online forms that I forgot to tell you about you need to fill out. So I filled those out. It's kind of background check stuff. Essentially everything that they would have in my resume. And then I had to supply my own badge photo. So the last day before, I had to make a decision. Because all this is happening really, really fast. I have my wife take a badge photo of me, and I email it to them, and I send it off. I get a call also that day from them later on that says, your drug test, do you have the receipt with you? No, I didn't keep it with me. I kept it, but not with me. Like, oh, because your test results, they didn't sort it by your social. They sorted it by a tracking number. So we have your results, we just don't know which one is yours. Okay, I'll look for the receipt. I'm not quite sure where I have it, but I'll look for it. But later on that day, I made my decision based with meetings with my executive vice president and my boss and whatnot to stay, because getting an office and making up the difference in the money they couldn't get from me anyway, so whatever. Oh, and on top of it, the day I'm going to make my decision, the lady who told me that I should go back to McDonald's tells me that there is a head honcho from McDonald's Corp going to the local facility that I was going to be working at, who's going to be reevaluating everyone's position, and that I probably should second guess taking the job. This is a woman who's probably going to make about $300 just as a reference for me. So, if I got the job and stayed 90 days, which I would, she'd get $300. So she is eating $300 for me to not take that position. And and then finally, the last nail in the coffin. Later on that day, I get a return sender thing on my Gmail account. It turns out I typed in .con instead of .com, so they never got the badge quota. So all these cosmic things happening of not working out for me to get the job at McDonald's occurred, and all this craziness happened to be perfect for me to be in the perfect bargaining position to keep my job at Cisco. I mean, how it makes you say, I don't know. So comment if you like. I'm tired of bags. Trying to get rid of them. Doing the whole. I tried doing cucumbers. I just keep on forgetting to do it. Right now I've been doing the whole like frozen spoons on my eyes when I would wake up. Usually crawl out of bed, lay on the couch for a bit, just put them on there while I listen to the news, and then do some morning workouts. But aside from that, I can't think of anything. Probably post some pictures on Facebook. If anyone has some comments or suggestions for vlog topics, again, let me know, and I'll get on that. Alright, well, talk to you all later. Bye.